Hello, this is Pastor Rosemary, and this is Pastor Rosemary's Final Prophecy Watch. I wanted to go over a Kabbalistic teaching about how to manifest abundance and why sometimes you feel like everything's being taken away from you. Some people or something you want is being taken away from you. So I want to give you kind of a simple explanation for that. Before I start, I'd like to say one of the best books I've ever read on Kabbalah is this one. Is the Mystical Kabbalah. Notice it's with a Q. It can be spelled with a C, a Q, or a K. Kabbalah, okay? And one or two B's, and with or without the H. But anyway, the Mystical Kabbalah by Dion Fortune. Okay, so this is a wonderful book, and it's published by Weiser. Samuel Weiser Inc. So that's the book I would recommend, especially if you're interested in Christian Kabbalah, which is basically Rosicrucian Kabbalah. Now, I wanted to explain that the way it works is that if you want to have something in your life, you have to actually want it. When they say you have to, it's what you need, not what you want, what you need. Like that, I believe there was a Rolling Stones song that said that. You can't always get what you want, you can get what you need, according to the Rolling Stones, right? They said that in their lyrics, and that's true. And that's very Kabbalistically accurate when you speak Kabbalistically and magically and spiritually. And the reason that's true is because need works on your desire. Another word for need is desire. If you have no desire for something, in other words, if you have no need for it, or you have no desire for it, or you don't really want it badly, if you don't want it badly, okay, you don't really want it, then it doesn't come to you because there's nothing to receive it. Kabbalah means to receive. It's a word that means to receive, okay? A Hebrew word that means to receive. And sort of it teaches you the ways in which you can receive, okay? So an easy example is if I want some water, if I feel thirsty, which I actually do right now, you can tell I've been doing a lot of videos, my voice is a little hoarse. So if I'm thirsty, which I am right now, and I want some water, I can either, go to a fountain and just put my face under the fountain, and it'll fill up into my mouth it receives, right? It's a cup of sorts, right? Okay, so is your hands. If you see people holding out their hands like this, they want to have something, so they go like this, and they fill it with water or bread or money or whatever, right? Okay, you can get a cup to receive your water. Okay, so if I receive, if I go and I have to go get my need. I have to go get my desire. This is my desire for my water. Okay, or it's this beer stein or for beer, but we'll just keep it to water because I don't really care for alcohol these days too much. I was never really had a problem with alcohol. I always enjoyed it socially, but it kind of it doesn't agree with me these days because I've been doing more exercise, so it doesn't really agree with me. But say you wanted water or juice or beer or whatever you wanted, and you fill up, or tea, whatever, or coffee, and you fill up your stein or your mug, and you have this big of a stein, okay? All right. This is the only amount of water or juice or beer or whatever you want, or tea or coffee, that you're going to get, because this is the size of your receptacle, of your receptive vessel, of your cup, okay? This is the size. So this is all it can receive. And then that's it. And that's fine if that's all you want, if that satisfies, okay? Because you say, how come someone has, so much more money than I do? Or how come someone has because why would somebody have more money or more water? They have a bigger vessel. They have a bigger stein, a bigger stein with which to get beer or water or juice or tea or coffee, or money or coins or whatever you're going to put in here. They have they have a bigger mug, a bigger cup, a bigger vessel, a bigger stein. Okay, they have, is it stein or is it steen? But it's stein. But a beer stein, you understand, okay? Is it steen or is it stein? Is it Frankenstein or Frankenstein, right? Which is it? So that explains, if you come this, once you finish this, are you going to be quenched, or are you going to need more? Are you still thirsty? Do you still need more caffeine? Do you still need more brewskis? Do you still need more water? Do you still need more juice? Do you still need more coins? What do you want? How come that person has so much more than me? Because they have a bigger mug, and there's nothing covering it. There's no, see, this isn't going to work unless I remove this, right? If I have my receptacle or my vessel or my cup or my stein or my mug covered, you can pour all day long and nothing's going to go into it. But if I don't have a cover on it and there's nothing blocking it, and it's bigger, this is bigger, it's bigger, see? This one actually is bigger, okay? Because, you see, it's taller and wider. This one, you can get more water, and you can get more juice and more beer. This mug and stein, this can receive more tea, more coffee, more coins, more money, more abundance. And you can freely receive it because there's nothing covering it. And you can freely drink it because there's nothing covering it. So you have to make sure that these steps, these stages, are all in place, that you have the size of receptacle that you want, the size of vessel, the size of cup, the size of stein, and also that it's not covered, and also that it's the amount that you want. So, and that you're getting the beverage that you want, or the coins that you want, or what you're actually desiring. What is and you can feel it in your body. Your body will always tell you what you want and what you need. If you listen to your body at all times, you'll do well. If you listen to your mind, you'll never do well. Listen to your whole body. And your brain is part of your body, so is your heart, and so is your stomach, so are the reproductive organs, so are your legs and your feet and your arms and your hands and your fingers, your fingernails, your hair, your eyes, everything, your ears. It tells you what you want. You can smell, you can see, you can feel, you can hear. So, you can see, you can hear. You have all the senses. You can feel, you can taste, you can smell. So therefore, you want to have another sense. They call the sixth sense in ESP. That sixth sense, according to Kabbalah, that sixth sense is it's something you open up spiritually to something that isn't accessible to our sensory perceptions of this world. It's an otherworldly vessel. It's an otherworldly vessel. And when that's uncovered, and the light of the creatrix goes into it, then into the darkness, then you have the ability to always know what's going to be next, because you're ahead of the game, because you're getting it directly from the primal creation, the prima matter, the prime matter. You're getting it right from when it's going from the source, and you're getting it into a spiritual stein, a spiritual cup that is not being covered, but it's open. And again, the best book on these principles, The Mystical Kabbalah by Dion Fortune. So thank you for joining us. This is Pastor Rosemary. This is Pastor Rosemary's Final Prophecy Watch. And you stay frosty.